You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right.
我講咗咁耐嘢，我先
The
發
only
現，
fruits we usually have to deal
我先
with
發現我刪咗字咪，我冇開頭先，
are timely.
因為我再次同大家打一次招呼，
Was that
大家好耐
Lodgok
冇
I saw
見，
leaving just now?
下午好，大家好，
Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor.
呢個
Once the
Very
two of you leave,
Good
the caliber of my clientele will
好耐冇見，
greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for
Now,
this one
say-
anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my
我
friend
想
is
而家試
busy.
先，
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
我而家先發現我而家係啱冇開到咪，而家先講你，我唔知講咩。
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
其實我冇瞞住你啲咩，因為我自己
And
都
on
唔知
that
發生咗
note,
咩。
I think we should head back to the castle.
喺邊度？喺邊度？喺邊度？
Have you learned nothing about wand etiquette at that school?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor
可能
Rookwood
其實
has
係一
you
個
in
隱
his
藏嘅
sights.
大人物。
But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
嗯。必須回到交易天櫃，使用地圖。使用地圖，哦，呢度 瞬間轉。瞬間轉應該係我人生中最想要嘅一個技能同埋魔法。
Lumos. Leviosa. Revelio.
Revelio. 收到個貓頭鷹。古靈寶。打陣。
Revelio.
唔係我咁，呢個都唔。喺呢邊。
Revelio.
My nothing.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hondo. Nha要去揾費格教授，我直接跳落去會點？
Revelio.
You idiot! Lottie has served our family for 5 years. You don't know?
應該係
Face her with a knife. Did you think of that? Or do you hate your mother that much?
呢邊。
Revelio.
應該係呢邊。呢邊都唔係。呢邊冇。下低。
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Shipping.
I don't mind.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I've seen the boys looking very keen.
Need. Wow.
Revelio.
You're seeing. Oh, 何と。2品。啊，你好。哦。好得意。點解好得意？
Revelio.
咩光咁先？Hello，唔該先。
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
Mira.
Revelio. Levioso. Reparo.
你信不信？
You look simply glorious.
然后
Villain.
もういい。再もういい。哇！
Oh, don't tell me. That's Muggle fashion, isn't it? Can always tell. So very drab.
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
行，厉害。
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
Oh, I invented blue
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
嗯，
Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
应该还没那么彪。嗯，厉害。嗯？嗯？
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
没那么。至少。
Revelio.
嗯？ 啊，情我就已經排滿啦。嗯，需要首詩就喺屋企前。哦。
Revelio.
唔喺呢度，即係後面。 嗯？啊！
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes.
咁咪入邊
I
有啲咩？
discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise.
哦，
And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Should we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book,
其實
but
可
we should be
能唔止
prepared
一
for
本書。
anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
嗯。有乜跳唔到？
Revelio.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Levioso.
啱到去。好。跑跑跳跳。 乜點有人叫嘅？喺邊度？
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Nope. And I'll tell you. Right.
Revelio.
有聲。哦，見得。
I believe we have
玻璃仔黑科羅。
to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spiderwebs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
No,
sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
點解你教書仲要人哋
You know where to
做
find
睇
me
嘢？
once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Some kind soul help me.
No. 冇人學生幫你。冇人會好心幫你㗎。
Revelio.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Revelio.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp.
你翻嘅。 為什麼呀？
Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
全部都唔啱，接住。
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Nope.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does...
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Oh.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
好似講嘢好似有表情，但係好似冇表情咁喎。
We'll make you regret signing up.
伸手回合。
Accio.
Levioso. So you're better than that.
Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso.
Pity more people can't watch.
輕輕鬆鬆。
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are.
輕輕鬆鬆，
And
簡
as
簡
a
單
fully
單。
initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Ones training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
等陣你講嘢。
Hope to see you back here again.
誒，快啲幫我準備下一場。
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
睇我問邊個進行比賽啊？嗯？好似有老鼠聲。
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
快啲！
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
我覺得應該單人會獎勵會多啲。
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
你對面有3個人嘅。
Levioso. Come on.
Levioso. Find the one.
Repel. Accio.
Oh, there goes my way.
Levioso. You're better than that.
Levioso. Accio.
That's all you've got.
I'm 唔記得撳咩係檔。哦 Q。
Levioso.
Potato.
Don't shy away now.
喂，咁菜。我唔記得出咁咩係檔。講真一句，我真係啱啱咧，我完全係唔記得咗咁咩係檔，完全唔記得咯。有得離譜，雖然係。
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
What are you up to now?
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
係早晨。哦。
Nicely done. Good one.
算早晨咧？
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
入邊嗰個講我哋應該呢個近。
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Apa? 咁錯啦！咁錯啦！我擦！好燒。
Good work.
哦。幾時可以學呢個？ 哦。哎，你知道？哦。
Excellent defensive skills.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try to incinerate.
Levioso. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze.
Off
on another adventure, are we?
裝備，首先，哦 ，OK， OK， 一手柄。 呢仲未有，好似天賦我未攞。哦。 有時我移唔到，完全冇咗嗰個戰將。哎呀！嗯？咁我唔係，啊？我咪，我咪攞咗啦咩？咩？咩意思？即係佢得個係，佢得攞呢個佢得一個，啊？算啦，冇得睇，冇得我啦，次冇新學生會幫你，冇新學生會幫你，拜拜拜拜拜拜，問你望你，拜拜拜拜拜拜。講好多次唔會有新學生幫你咯。身在魔法世界，你我小心詐騙。係咪補償？冇。
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on
魔法世界，你我防邊詐騙，
So I hear.
你我有
She
責，
tells me you've taken rather well to
尤
your
其係
new
揾新
one.
生嗰啲。
You must continue to
一
work
開始
with
諗住呃
her
錢。
and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer. We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
然之後教俾我上面，教俾我，走住下一個。哦，誒，有啲咁嘅，有啲咁，有啲咁嘅。
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Hello.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me
Sebastian.
an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells, spells are free. Give it a try.
但冇人有錢。撳錯咗。哦。
We must remain unseen.
Okay, I get it.
Is someone sneaking about?
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Must be the night air playing tricks.
Yeah, you don't see her. Right.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Wow. Fuck you. You not see me. You don't see. Hello. The red door. Tony, right? Wait a minute.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see the desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
即係我咁樣企喺度冇問題，即係認真。會唔會有啲離譜？會唔會？咁真係佢會唔會？
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tone by its color, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
No. Ghost. Yeah. Okay.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see
原來咁樣開。
You're being awfully cryptic.
Nope.
Revelio.
Okay. Wow.
Who have we here?
What?
Sebastian Cello and his new little
What?
friend. Out exploring where they
可唔可以殺咗佢？
shouldn't be.
可唔可以殺咗佢？可唔可以殺咗佢？殺滅口。
You'll get caught.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
真係好煩。
Reparo. Revelio.
睇唔到。喺邊？
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Revelio. That's it.
Wow. 阿天娜神殿？阿天娜？哦。
Where might this lead?
阿典娜嘅神殿，咁咪遲啲會有個宙斯神殿之類。啊？啊？
I need to wake up that room over there.
Oh, 原來咁嘅。哦。
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Levioso. Incendio.
Wow. Cool, man. Oh, cool. Man. Oh. 我冇藍喎。 多次航母艦咯。喂，哦 FK。
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Okay.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
睇下先，裝備未夠力。
Incendio.
我啱以為有，我一開波以為我係嗰個男嚟，原來係我大機，係我大機嘅機啦。同我意想有啲出入，係呢個咩嚟？啊？啊 ？What is this？ 過去。一滴水都冇。4個魔法師。哇！因為禁忌魔法，操控天氣。哇！ 呢全部都係古代魔法師。呢個係咪就係依家嘅霍格華茲啊？定係點啊？哇！呢個就係細個嗰時個靚妹。
Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
我覺得佢會周圍講咯，我唔知點解會咁覺得咯。我就單純覺得佢會周圍同人講咯。
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
我有啲討厭呢個老師。
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Wow.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
即係揾人真係要懟冧呢個皮皮鬼。等待。唔知係咪撳錯咗？算。
She did say that.
I thought she did. I hope you know that it isn't true.
Well, of course you're going to say that.
I swear, she was only...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Her face.
Revelio. 聽唔到。嘿。
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
你好清楚，你好清楚。
In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared
I
on the
want to
map.
hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book
我知後面嗰個
me to London.
係咪嗰隻攬住個係咩
Headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your
我覺得
studies.
佢會收啲
Your
唔
wand
講
work
啲
is
唔
improving
講
by
啲
the day.
咁樣同點講？
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Wow. 雖然雖然好唔使用，但係因為雖然好唔使用，但係
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
哦。
Professor Fig and Weasley.
Ừ. Hơi hơi mỗi khi走。哦。就好呢個先。
Asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
咁邊度敵人先得？哦。明白。咁我哋周圍去走，然之後順便去我去走。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wow.
Levioso.
Incendio.
Clumsy little tool. Reducto. You haven't been natural.
Incendio.
Getting.
Revelio.
Oh. 相亲。
I can assure you, none of us are better than. How unfortunate for you. Tricky little cape flapper.
Incendio. Levioso. Yes.
Right, gymnastic.
Incendio.
要不亲。 下先，呢度係邊度？哦，你 come back。
Off on another adventure, are we?
ただいま。啊！我上堂。打上嚟，打吉打可以。
I hope you're able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close
Ready,
attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Ready.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Então.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Might some kind soul help me?
Sẵn sàng chứ. Ai có học sinh? Ông ấy làm phải ở cái học phí. Ồ. Sẵn sàng. Đó đi. 저리 아래 산타는
Smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Wow.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
我唔期待，我真係期待佢黑魔法啫。
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
係咪馬哈拉草？啊係，馬哈拉草應該係。
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone. Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Wow. Wow. Có lấy đó là gì? Có gì mà hai la số.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Repair. I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora
Yeah,
can be
yeah,
fatal,
okay.
so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Some
plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Johnny.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in the fight. You can't go it alone. But, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
I'll
see you back in class.
赶紧。这里，哦。
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor.
你係咪聽唔明咩叫做我冇咁大興趣？
Tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
下個音樂。我睇下有咩真琴，我想睇下有咩真琴二手。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Accio.
I told you not to go down that.
唔知點啊，真係我入唔到去。
There you are. Huh. Finally, I'll have enough of that wind whiz. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it.
咁我哋係讀幾下。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
哦。Hello。
Revelio。
以前没有，这样。打球。 คิวจริงว่า
Hogsmeade, here I come.
我去。哇哦，海里饼，让我再翻还行。太过远了。
There's something in there.
Revelio. Revelio.
แค่หน้าตาเขา
Sometimes I wish someone would transfigure me into a squirrel. Then I wouldn't have to worry about it. So much
This cannot possibly be.
Accio. Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor, I saw an aura lamp on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
As
5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
加少少，再加少少。搞。
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more... Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Huh?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
That's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
有交易，有賺。
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions. Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
記住
You should
分
get
落
back
啲。
to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
記住你分落啲，而家你唔分落我包你。
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
佢自己喺度做緊。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
我行開先，我行開先。
Get it!
Wow.
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
冇，絕啲冇啲咁嘅事。我係要狡辯啊，定係直接咁承認啊？算啦，都係直接承認啦。
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
我陣間要去揾衛斯理去練習下我個魔杖。
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Are you sure? You sure? Oh.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
又係做一個任務。我想上黑魔法堂，黑魔法堂喺邊有得上？我幾時有得騎魔？我幾時有得騎掃把？哇！啊！致敬。唔好意思，我錯啦，行得啲經驗啦。這裡雖然我唔知呢啲係咩嚟嘅，但係我都揾咗先，攞咗先。 我就有得線內添。
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
點解佢嚟呢度咁遠？
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll, and I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon.
Revelio. What's going on here?
You're no better than a monster. Oh, I'm working. Working on not working.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to... I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
你放心啦，我係唔會幫你做翻嘅。
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
梅林的少年
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be.
They must have come this way. Think.
Huh?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Step aside!
You're right, Ben.
Stop that! Stop it, you stupid! How long are we doing?
Incendio.
Huh?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student on the basket, buddy!
Incendio.
連擊魔法完
What on earth
成。
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed
How
quite
do you
keen
think-
on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who
You-
piqued my
wait.
interest in Merlin.
You
Gave me
wait.
a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
等一下，佢嘅妻子
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
佢老婆啊？喂，得
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Wow.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Revelio.
핑거네.
Lumos.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Wow.
How beautiful!
Chào cảm tạ.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Chào cảm tạ.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my... My guess is that each will also require, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Hay ạ.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
又要跑返去。唔好成日要人跑，得唔得？你有冇
I should investigate.
你有冇其他嘢俾我？
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
相反。
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Okay.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio.
點解咁多迷
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And...
Thêm nó. Bang.
Levioso. Accio. Insect.
Huh?
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
Wow, 11呢啊，大佬，大佬，好似唔止一隻。
Expelliarmus, Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus, Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Ready.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
多士喺度。哇！哦。哇 ！So cool.
Could it be? A visitor?
你查多
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail.
Huh?
I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves?
好多疑點，好多奇怪嘅點，我覺得
I
喺度
didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Huh?
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio. Where did you suggest we meet?
Near the Forbidden Forest. Easy enough to find from the castle. Look for a foreboding tangle of thick black trees.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Okay, I got it. Không có phải nhỉ.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto.
The
toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Bang. What
are you up to now?
冇嘢。
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can,
我覺得你有褒義
but I
喺入
fear I
邊。
may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a
Revelio.
waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
蜘蛛。
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Revelio.
Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Is that Latin? Or Greek? Incendio.
咁樣打死都係加十嘅決數，加十個攻擊。次杯嚟喎。 哇！誒，等先，我唔係行嗰邊㗎。啊？仲得，仲得。
Nothing to do now but keep going.
仲得我打死咗隻蜘蛛添。原來唔係嗰邊。 我諗唔知講咩好。唉。
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Ito. Wow.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Wow.
Aren't you a little far from home?
FK.
Knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I was right not to be worried about you.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
No! I will make you pay.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
You're so very weak.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
邊人諗到有少啲人一直跟住我哋。邊 Q 個諗到啫？
I wonder how big this place is.
Wow.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Yeah.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Another puzzle. If Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
睇唔到啊。係咪睇唔到？好多支柱。
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Wow.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio, Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Wow.
Accio, Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackal came this way.
画面都冇了。仲有一個係邊？
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
搞掂。哇哦！前面咪有個人，前面咪有個人，係咪？哦，好多騎士。
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus.
Wow.
Accio, Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Ready.
But that's unnerving. What's
What
happening?
the? Huh?
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Oh.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
No, 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 no,
How
no,
am I
no.
being protected?
What?
What sort of magic is this?
Oh. Wow. Ooh.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
What? 咩事啊？好型喎啱啱。3對門，4對。我哋揀一個走啊？明唔明？可唔可明？哦
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer? Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
你要估到魔法的聯繫解鎖你天鎖一天賦哦，呢個萬形神哦， 暫時咁樣先。有上面。
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
哦，之後就呢個入去。哦。
Incendio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Revelio.
差唔多係。
You need to learn the pulse.
Expelliarmus.
Charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh! 終於有得飛啦！打咁耐終於有得飛啦！等待。
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr.
Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up. Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up. Up. Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up. One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Good.
Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This is brilliant.
The brooms are school property.
Wish I had my own.
I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more...
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Haha! Brilliant!
Nice.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
有冇得轉圈嘅？即係喺數下要瘋狂轉嘅咩？跟住。
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's
哦，咁樣先爽啊！
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Uh-oh.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Oh.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
你講咩啊？我史萊智能喎。
That was some rather good flying.
我出嚟要阿茲卡班㗎，我點會經大腦諗嘢？一諗到做咩就做咩㗎啦，係咪先
？Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint Witches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Yes.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that...
Revelio.
助走。我需要買翻把掃把先。因為成日行路會隻腳會唔好，所以多啲。等我隻口又。
Ah, new face, wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to trip, and I've only just returned. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Wind wisps too.
Sounds quite the array of...
睇下先，
looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will... You seem to be a flyery...
Go on.
But you may notice that I have some ideas for what I need. As it happened, an ideal I could complete...
That sounds
Thank you. The time trial. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Okay, that's fine.
Does it get any more cool?
Oh. Nhớ gì rồi hỏi pin. Oh, hello. Sorry. My seat.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Oh! Wow!
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
お前らもう情報ない。Wow.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If
Revelio.
I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Wow.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Incendio.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Lumos. Revelio.
What? 阴潮。哦。
Revelio.
Oh. Wow. Ini yang wanita.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Revelio. We hope that house elf can find us in here.
No comment. Oh, hello.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it
What
then.
I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
咩話？諗下自己需要啲乜嘢。哇！Wow.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Levioso!
I say 50.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not
I will be sure to speak with...
Good luck. I shall linger a bit long.
Okay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to get... You can acquire it by vanish... Return to me once...
I have them...
Okay.
Good. You can conjure more. Conjuration... Why don't you...
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Đây bạn.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything.
I think the altering spell will... You can change the cut. Let's get started, shall we?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Just aim your wand at any color. Altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing...
Of course.
I'd like the room...
Oh, sounds...
要看下信，你不想點咩？哇哦！就咁啫。
Quite a difference. Of course, now you...
Thank you.
Indeed. And even...
How did that...
The room equips it. If you'd like to custom...
Thank you.
Good.
Dick thinks
Eddie.
you should...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
If only a new student were to help me.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my...
First, let me thank...
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something. I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professor. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
OK。日月星，點解唔入？
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Wow.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize it. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
Wow.
We've never been caught.
Incendiary. I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
Someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. And I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met.
Glad you understand.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel? That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
好似冇咩唔同，好似都係咁。哦，
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows. I swore we'd never live it down.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian,
Solomon?
Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Wait,
well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
By
the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood?
Gringotts. When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up.
A portkey?
Well, it's all...
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting cut. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Okay.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Oh my god.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Mau sang bao này, bao này. OK， 我们去买一地还行。Bam bam bam.
Here I come.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by.
Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed... Prerequisite tasks. Do something after class.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Come on，到呢度先。聽日再繼續。咁今晚到呢度先啊，拜拜。